And now for our next news special report.
Tonight's special report is pivotal, unveiling a controversy that challenges the pillars of our republic. In focus is Hunter Biden, the son of President Biden, embroiled in a contempt hearing that defies expectation. This isn't a mere courtroom drama, it's a spectacle showcasing a disturbing sense of privilege within the Biden family. Witness how Hunter's actions brazenly highlight a troubling attitude, suggesting a belief in being above the law. Picture a scion from a powerful political lineage openly flouting the sanctity of Congress and the rules that unite us. This episode is a defiant display against legal and Republican norms. This story is a watershed in our nation's narrative. Stay with us for a final thought, a compelling commentary set to reshape your perspective on our republic, and join us for this essential discourse. It's simply a segment you can't afford to miss. Now, before we dive into the heart of this gripping report, a quick note. Our commitment to bringing you top-notch news daily is made possible by our outstanding sponsors. While we all may wish for a miracle pill for anti-aging, let's face it, such a thing may never exist. But I've stumbled upon something close, a unique type of collagen that's proving more effective than most anti-aging products you'll find on store shelves. Now, this special collagen can work wonders, maintaining skin elasticity, reducing visible signs of aging, and promoting a youthful complexion. Thousands of 5-star reviews, can't be wrong, so why wait? Head to healthwithgary.com right now and grab an exclusive 53% discount along with some fantastic free bonuses before they run out. Your skin will thank you. Now let's get back to the unraveling this shocking Hunter Biden contempt hearing. In an astonishing turn of events, Hunter Biden, the son of President Biden, made an audacious appearance at his very own contempt hearing before the House Oversight Committee. If you ask me, this was all planned and staged for the cameras for his upcoming documentary film being produced by his sugar daddy. Now, the hearing was convened to consider a resolution that could lead to a full House vote on holding Hunter Biden in contempt of Congress. It's a spectacle that defies belief, but it's indicative of a deep-seated problem within the Biden family, the belief that they are above the law. Now, Hunter, we're going to show you, can be seen prowling the halls outside of the hearing on his way to sit in. Take a look.
Scrum of reporters. It looks like Hunter Biden is there.
Make the hole, make the hole.
Excuse me.
Make the hole.
Sir, are you worried about being held in contempt?
Now, that camera right there, the one that was just on the right side of that screen, I bet you that's the documentary film camera that is following him around. This is all for show. This is all going to be in his documentary about Hunter's battle, right? Now, let's delve into this shocking series of events, and as promised, we'll be including some other crucial video clips that provide a first-hand look at the unfolding drama. First, let's establish the facts. Hunter Biden's actions leading up to this contempt hearing are nothing short of contemptuous. He violated a congressional subpoena as part of the House impeachment inquiry against President Biden. His blatant disregard for Congress and the rule of law is nothing short of shameful. In fact, his own father said that no one is above the law this weekend. Here is the actual archival footage.
Ich halte mein Versprechen, Präsident für alle Amerikaner zu sein, unabhängig davon, ob ihr für mich gestimmt habt. Ich tat es 3 Jahre lang und werde es fortsetzen. Gemeinsam zeigen wir, dass Amerika ein Land ist, das Anstand, Würde und Ehrlichkeit hochhält. Ehre, Wahrheit. Wir glauben immer noch fest daran, dass niemand, nicht einmal der Präsident, über dem Gesetz steht.
The House Oversight Committee met to discuss a resolution recommending contempt proceedings against Hunter Biden after he refused to comply with a subpoena compelling him to appear for a closed-door deposition before both the House Oversight and Judiciary Committee. This isn't a matter of partisan politics, it's a matter of holding the principles on which our republic was founded. Despite this, Hunter Biden casually strolls into his hearing on contempt, disrupting the proceedings. Watch.
To come answer the committee's questions under oath before the American people. This is at the same time that they stand by the categorical non-compliance of Republican members of Congress, like Mr. Jordan, who have material information about the violent attack.
One moment, the cameras cannot be in the well. Cameras cannot be in the well. Cameras cannot be in the well.
No.
Proceed, Mr. President.
Thank you.
That's okay. He got the shot that he needed for their documentary film. And the angle you saw was Marjorie Taylor Greene filming that. House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer, he minced no words when he stated that our investigation has produced significant evidence suggesting President Biden knew of, participated in, and benefited from his family cashing in on the Biden name. He went on to state that we plan to question Hunter Biden about this record of evidence during our deposition, but he blatantly defied 2 lawful subpoenas. Let's be clear. Hunter's willful refusal to comply with these subpoenas isn't just a disregard for congressional authority, it's a criminal act. It constitutes contempt of Congress and warrants referral to the appropriate United States Attorney's Office for prosecution as prescribed by law. But this is not just about Hunter Biden. Chairman Comer underscored a fundamental principle that must be upheld. We will not provide Hunter Biden with special treatment because of his last name. All Americans must be treated equally under the law, and that includes the Bidens. Now, some may argue that Hunter Biden had offered to testify publicly before the contempt hearing, but the House Oversight Committee James Comer and Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan rejected the request. Why? Because, as they rightly pointed out, he should not receive special treatment. Dozens of other witnesses have appeared as compelled for their interviews and depositions. Comer and Jordan made a commitment to release a transcript of the deposition, ensuring transparency and fairness. During Hunter Biden's unexpected congressional appearance, Representative Nancy Mace called for his immediate arrest. Watch.
We would have expired.
We would have loved that.
Do any other members wish to be heard? Chair recognizes Ms. Mace from South Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Chairman Comer. First of all, my first question is, who bribed Hunter Biden to be here today? That's my first question. Second question, you are the epitome of white privilege, coming into the Oversight Committee, spitting in our face, ignoring a congressional subpoena to be deposed. What are you afraid of? You have no balls to come up here and...
Mr. Chairman, point of inquiry.
Mr. Chairman...
If the gentlelady wants to hear from Hunter Biden, we can hear from him right now, Mr. Chairman. Let's take a vote and hear from Hunter Biden. What are you afraid of?
Hold on. Order.
Are women allowed to speak in here or no? Are women allowed to speak in here or no? Could you keep interrupting me?
I'll interrupt the chairman. I don't know that he's a lady.
I think that Hunter Biden should be arrested right here, right now, and go straight to jail. Our nation is founded on the rule of law.
Come on.
And the premise that the law applies equally to everyone, no matter what your last...
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Did you see Hunter smiling? Did you note what she said at the open? Who bribed Hunter to be here? And I just told you, the sugar daddy, who they're filming a documentary for, who he's sitting right next to. Now, this move by Hunter Biden to defy a congressional subpoena is not just a solitary incident, it's part of a larger pattern of behavior within the Biden family. Last month, Chairman Comer and Jim Jordan expanded their investigation to probe whether President Biden was involved in his son's scheme to defy the subpoena for a deposition earlier this month. Conduct, they say, could constitute an impeachable offense. Now, Hunter Biden, in his public statement last month, asserted that his father wasn't involved in the family business. While those words may be comforting to some, they don't absolve him of his responsibility to comply with congressional subpoenas and the law. So let's address the most shocking part of the entire debacle. During the hearing, as Marjorie Taylor Greene began to speak, Hunter Biden stormed out like a petulant child. It's a moment captured in video that speaks volumes about his attitude and disregard for the proceedings. Watch this.
Gentleman's time's expired. Chair recognizes Ms. Greene from Georgia for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Excuse me, Hunter. Apparently you're afraid of my words.
Whoa! Oh.
I'd like to reclaim my time, Mr. Chairman.
Burst their bubble. Wow, that's too bad.
Chair recognizes Ms. Greene from Georgia.
I think it's clear and obvious for everyone watching this hearing today that Hunter Biden is terrified of strong conservative Republican women because he can't even face my words as I was about to speak to him. What a coward. And this is also a coward that sat right here in front of
me. Marjorie, I have to disagree. What he did there wasn't cowardly. It was an attack on you. He wanted to specifically snub you as you began speaking. He wanted to show you that he is in control and he doesn't care about you at all. It was an attack on you, clear as day. Now, in the midst of the tumultuous hearing, one thing becomes abundantly clear. The Biden family believes they're above the law. Their actions, their defiance, and their contemptuous behavior towards Congress and the American people are a stark reminder that power and privilege should never be allowed to supersede the principles of justice and accountability in our republic. In closing, this isn't just about Hunter Biden or the Biden family. It's about the very fabric of our republic. It's about holding those in power accountable and ensuring that the rule of law is upheld for everyone, regardless of their last name or political affiliation. The American people deserve nothing less. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is up next. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we witnessed today at Hunter Biden's contempt hearing is a glaring example of the erosion of accountability and the rule of law in our great republic. The Biden family's belief they are above the law is not only audacious, but also dangerous. Our republic is built on the principle that no one, regardless of their last name or political affiliation, is exempt from the consequences of their actions. The House Oversight Committee's efforts to hold Hunter accountable for defying a congressional subpoena should be a reminder that our institutions can still work when they are upheld with integrity. It's essential that we as Americans demand accountability and transparency from our elected officials and their families. We must not allow a culture of impunity to take root, for it threatens the very fabric of our republic. Our republic relies on the rule of law, and it's up to us to ensure that it remains intact.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.